Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. This time we will compare two popular blockchains, Solana and Ethereum. We will help you understand the differences between them so that you can find out which one suits your case best. Let's get started. First, let's recall the basic facts about Ethereum. Ethereum is a decentralized open-source blockchain launched in 2015. It serves as a platform for creating smart contracts, crypto tokens, and dApps. Ethereum has its own crypto called Ether and hosts other tokens using its ERC20 standard. According to Etherscan, an analytics platform for Ethereum, there are more than 560,000 token contracts based on this crypto standard. Ethereum also became the most popular platform for NFT development. These tokens were trending throughout the entire year of 2021. The most renowned Ethereum-based NFT platforms are OpenSea, Axie Marketplace, CryptoPunks, and SuperRare. Now, what is Solana? Solana was brought into the tech world to fix major pain points of well-known blockchains such as Ethereum. Launched in 2020, Solana promised to address shortcomings like low transaction speed, high fees, and scalability issues. These days, Solana can handle 50,000 transactions per second. At the same time, transaction fees are quite low, only $0.00025 per one operation. So it seems like this blockchain has managed to keep its promise. However, there is a fly in the ointment: Solana's multiple outages. The latest one happened on the 1st of June 2022. The network was shut down for 4 hours and 10 minutes. The outages negatively impact Sol's price and Solana's reputation in general. Despite these setbacks, the Solana ecosystem grows by leaps and bounds. There are already over 250 DeFi projects and more than 750 NFT apps running on the blockchain. Now let's compare these two blockchains, Solana versus Ethereum. What's the difference? Let's find out. There are several key aspects in which these two blockchains can be compared. And aspect number one is smart contracts. The first difference is that Ethereum smart contracts are written in Solidity and Solana's in Rust. Solidity was created specifically for writing smart contracts on Ethereum, while Rust is a language used to develop many different apps. Hence, Rust is more familiar to the developers community. Another difference between these blockchains is that Solana offers parallel smart contract runtime, while Ethereum's EVM runtime is single-threaded. It means that smart contracts are queued and processed one by one. On Solana, the parallel runtime is implemented through C-level. It is a unique parallelized transaction processing engine. As a result, tens of thousands of smart contracts can be processed at the same time. This is one of the features that makes Solana highly scalable. The next aspect is consensus mechanisms. So far, Ethereum uses the proof-of-work algorithm. It involves mining, so it takes a lot of computing power and results in high energy consumption. Since the world is struggling with environmental issues, many people have concerns about this mechanism. It does provide security for the chain, but at the cost of high energy usage. The situation is likely to change very soon, as Ethereum plans an upgrade. Ethereum 2.0 will use the proof-of-stake algorithm and become faster and more eco-friendly. The Solana blockchain combines proof-of-stake with proof-of-history, a new consensus method developed by Solana Labs co-founder and CEO Anatoly Yakovenko. It is a synchronization algorithm that solves the clock problem, issues related to the validity of timestamps in a decentralized network. There is an internal clock that shows the same time at all nodes. It assigns a timestamp to each transaction and prevents bots and miners from dictating the order of transactions. Thanks to speedy and reliable synchronization, Solana is able to achieve high transactions throughput. Speaking of which, here is aspect number 3, scalability. If you look at Ethereum's 13.5 transactions per second, it becomes obvious that this blockchain needs some serious improvements. It's planned to introduce shard chains to reduce network congestion and increase transaction speed. This change will occur sometime in 2023-2024. As for Solana, The network claims to be able to process 50,000 transactions per second. This high throughput is achieved by proof of history, Tower Byzantine fault tolerance, and Turbine. Tower BFT takes advantage of the cryptographic lock and reaches a consensus without having to pass a lot of messages between nodes. Turbine, in its turn, breaks data into smaller chunks so that it transfers faster and easier. All this increases the overall transaction speed. Now, let's talk about transaction costs. The price on the Ethereum blockchain depends on network congestion. It is usually around $40 per transaction. Solana's average cost per transaction is $0.00025. Yet, Ethereum's expensive transactions are compensated by increased security, which is why many companies still use Ethereum. The conclusions of the Solana fees versus Ethereum gas comparison are quite obvious. The Solana blockchain is much faster and cheaper than Ethereum. Considering Solana's major advantages, can it become a threat to Ethereum? No. Solana is unlikely to replace or kill Ethereum, especially given numerous outages. Solana has also faced criticism for not being completely decentralized. The reason is that currently there are 30 validators that together control more than 33% of the total stake. Theoretically, if they collude, they can censor or stop the entire network. Compared to Ethereum, Solana still has a small number of validator nodes. As of the 1st August of 2022, there are 1,915 working for Solana, compared to more than 350,000 validators maintaining Ethereum. The comparison would be incomplete if we didn't take a look at some of the popular DeFi projects based on Solana and Ethereum. DeFi projects are one of the most common use cases for Ethereum. Decentralized exchanges, asset tokenization platforms, crypto lending and borrowing dApps, and payment solutions are among them. Currently, the most popular ones are Uniswap, a decentralized finance protocol for exchanging crypto with more than $1.1 trillion trade volume and over 105 million all-time trades. Aave, an open-source and non-custodial liquidity protocol for borrowing and lending crypto. Augur, a prediction market platform and betting app. Securitize, a regulatory-compliant platform for digitizing and trading securities. And Etherisk, a protocol for decentralized insurance applications. As for Solana, DeFi is also one of the areas where this blockchain is most commonly used. As of the 1st August of 2022, there are 253 Solana-based DeFi applications. Several examples are Serum, a DEX protocol. Radium, an automated market maker and liquidity provider for Serum with more than $240 million total value locked. Solana, a decentralized protocol for lending and borrowing. The platform has allowed to borrow $160 million to date. Next one is Francium, a DeFi yield strategy platform. And Saber, an automated market maker for trading assets. So, which blockchain is better for DeFi projects? The future of Ethereum will largely depend on how successful the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade will be. If Ethereum shows great results after the upgrade, especially in scalability, the number of dApps built on Ethereum might skyrocket. Then developers won't need to consider migrating their platforms to other blockchains. At the same time, there are already thousands of robust, secure, and truly decentralized apps running on Ethereum. Indeed, in terms of security and decentralization, Ethereum is winning this Solana versus Ethereum race so far. As for Solana, some are calling this blockchain the Ethereum killer, but its developers don't really agree with that. Solana Labs CEO Anatoly Yakovenko said that he hated the whole Ethereum killer thing. In his opinion, the big misconception that people have about open-source projects is that it's possible to kill them. Anatoly Yakovenko added that there is no way to kill Ethereum, and it was not something the Solana company was planning to do. The Solana blockchain is still a strong contender for a newcomer. It offers fast transactions and great scalability. We can predict that the blockchain will continue to evolve both technologically and economically. As for now, Solana and Ethereum are more likely to continue to develop in parallel and coexist. Would you like to find out more about other blockchains and DeFi solutions? Visit our blog where we analyze the latest trends in blockchain technology and far beyond. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Be the first to watch our next videos and learn more about innovations in simple words. Stay tuned. Bye.